Narrative thinking. Narrative thinking refers to telling stories, anecdotes, jokes, and it also refers to reporting news. Generally, when we tell stories, tales, and anecdotes, and when we report news, we speak in the past. And when we tell jokes in English, we generally use the simple present. Okay, let's look at some examples of a narrative. Now I'm going to tell you a story. Many, many years ago, there was a man who lived in the forest. His name was Jungle Man. Jungle Man was a person who left home when he was a very young man to seek fortune. He traveled anywhere they told him he could make easy money. One day he met a man who told him he knew a place in the jungle where they could find rare plants for which pharmaceutical companies paid a great deal of money. He then decided to travel to the jungle to seek fortune. When he arrived to the jungle, he thought it would be very easy. Nevertheless, he was not used to the jungle, and so he had trouble. Fortunately, he met a shaman's daughter, and she helped him on his quest. While he was on his journey, he learned to love nature and how to be in peace with nature. He had never felt the sensations of peace, serenity, and tranquility that he was feeling. He found the plants he was looking for. Yet the shaman told him that those were medicinal plants and that his people had used them for centuries, but that outsiders wanted to use the plant for purposes that were not medicinal. They wanted to use it for their narcotic effects and not for their medicinal effects. The shaman told him that the plant could cause great damage if used incorrectly. Therefore, he told him that it was up to him to decide what to do. After a lot of thought, and after comparing his life after arriving to the jungle, and all the hardships in cities, he decided to stay with the shaman's daughter, who loved him and whom he loved, and lived happily the rest of his days in the jungle without destroying the lives of many people who would have been affected negatively by those narcotic plants.